All right, bring jury back. Oh, let's get Mr. Lenneman. Can you hold the jury for 1 second? I thought he was here. All right, we have Mr. Lenneman back. Let's go ahead and bring the jury back in. State recognized present to the jury?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
All right, cross?
Thank you, Your Honor. You said that the first time that you picked up Sade at her parents' home, she was wearing what you call booty shorts?
Yes, sir.
It's very short shorts?
Yes, sir.
And that didn't rise to the standard you expected women to dress properly?
Yes, sir.
You expected her to dress better than that?
The women can dress how they want to dress. The women I deal with, I wouldn't want to be around a woman, nobody like that, attracting attention like that.
And she was going to get a job, or she was working at a club as a bartender?
She was working at one, and she was trying to get back at one.
But you didn't, but she had to wear what you called, well, how did you describe it? Provocative clothing?
They wanted to dress more provocative, like the dancers, the strippers.
And you didn't like that either?
Not for my.
You didn't want her dressing that way either?
Not for my woman. If she wanted to, she could have did that, but not being my woman.
Okay. So if she was going to be your woman, she couldn't dress ways that you thought were inappropriate?
Not being around me. She could be with somebody else and do that.
Now, your ex-girlfriend, Ms. Turner, she was living with you until shortly before Sade and you got together?
No, she wasn't living with me. When I got the house, I was with her. Now it was gonna be me and her 2 kids, but she couldn't stop smoking cigarettes, and she did something. I can't remember what it was, but she did something I didn't agree with. So I'm like, man, hold up, let's hold off on that, because I didn't want to move. She had 3 little girls, so I didn't want to move her little girls in, and then get them their space, because they was staying with their mom. It was her mom, her 2 sisters, and her 3 kids. They was staying in an apartment, like a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment. So if I gave them kids this space like that, brought them in around me, these 3 little girls, I wouldn't want to just take that away from them. So if me and her wasn't going to make it, I didn't want to bring them like that.
You weren't going to make it because she would quit smoking?
Yeah, she wouldn't smoke cigarettes, but I still was finna move her in, but I forgot what she did to make me not make the move.
You talked a little bit about the circumstances that led to your being convicted in federal court.
Yes.
That was the case where it wasn't really your drugs, you were just there?
Yes, I wasn't even there at the time.
Okay, so it really wasn't your drugs at all?
No, sir.
It belonged to somebody else?
It belonged to one of my best friends.
And you?
He was out there.
And you just sort of took the fall for somebody?
He claimed his own drugs.
Right, but I'm not talking about you. You didn't. They weren't your drugs. You didn't have anything to do with them.
No, I took the fall for the female that I was with at the time.
But you really weren't guilty of that.
Not that, no.
Now, when you first got with Sade, didn't she have her own Facebook page?
Yes, she had her own Facebook page.
But it was deactivated, wasn't it?
Yes, she deactivated her own page.
Yeah. Why did she do that?
She deactivated her own page, and she got on mine.
Didn't she deactivate it because you told her to?
Negative.
Weren't jealous because she was talking to other men on her Facebook page?
Jealousy don't live in me. God ain't jealous. The devil jealous. Jealousy don't live in me.
Now, the gun that Sade brought to the scene of the robbery, you say she brought, that was your gun?
Yes.
And the gun that was in this video that we saw, that was your gun?
The gun she pulled in the video when it was in the bed with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was your gun?
Yes.
Did you ever see her with a gun of her own?
Her 9, she probably had it at her house. I knew about the 9 and the other
You knew
gun.
about it, but you never saw it?
Yes, I seen it, yes,
Where did you see it?
at her house.
So she showed it to you at her house?
Yes,
Did she have it at your house?
no,
Did she have this AK-47 at your house?
no,
Did you ever see a gun like that at her house?
no, she just showed me, I showed it to her. She showed me on Instagram.
I'm sorry, what?
She just showed me on Instagram.
Okay. So the problem that you were having with Sade, at some point you didn't want her eating meat, but she was eating meat,
Yes.
and you told her if she was going to do that, she could just go ahead and leave.
I told her if she was going to sneak and do it.
Right.
It's not about eating the meat. It's not about smoking the weed. It's about lying.
So you didn't
About
care
what
if she
you
ate meat or smoked weed as long as she told you about it.
Yeah, long as I know, long as she don't lie. It don't care about her not telling me. It's about long as you don't lie. And it's not just eating meat or smoking weed. It's anything.
So you thought she was lying to you about stuff?
Yes. I didn't think I knew she was.
And is that why you got angry enough one time you choked her or you grabbed her by the throat
Yes.
for lying to you?
Yes.
Do you think she was lying to you on December the 13th?
Lying to me about what?
I don't know. Was she lying to you about anything?
No, she was confronting me about what I was doing. It wasn't about what she was doing.
Okay. So you, in fact, were already seeing your ex-girlfriend?
I called Jamise to meet up with Jamise. So me and Jamise was supposed to meet up, but she would end up doing something else. So then I called Jaquel, and I went and got Jaquel.
Okay. So you tried to get with one girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, and she
Yes.
couldn't, so you got with another girlfriend.
Yeah, she was doing something at the time. It wasn't that I couldn't.
And Sade knew about that.
She knew about Jaquel.
So when she accused you of being unfaithful, that was true.
You talking about, no, when she found out about Jaquel, I wasn't even with her.
I'm sorry, what?
When she found out about Jaquel, when I had sex with Jaquel, I wasn't with Sade.
Okay.
I had sex with Jamise when I was with Sade.
So the night that you went over there,
I had sex with Jaquel that day.
okay.
But I wasn't with Sade, so
Okay. So you and Sade broke up.
yeah, I broke up with Sade. Yes.
Okay. You basically told her she could pack her stuff and leave.
Yes, I packed her stuff and left.
And so you helped her pack her stuff and move out.
Yes.
And as far as you were concerned at that point, it was over?
If she couldn't get right, yes. But if she wanted to get back, yes.
So, but at that point, it was up to her whether y'all got back together or not.
Yes.
The text messages that she sent you made it pretty clear she didn't want to get back together, did she?
No, the text message she sent me made it pretty clear she was in her feelings about me moving along with my life.
So she was interfering with you moving on with your life?
No, I said the text message she sent me made it pretty clear she was in her feelings about me moving along with my life. You want to read them again?
No.
Okay.
So you took it that she was hurt that you were moving on.
Yes, she was hurt.
So what your purpose for going over there at 9 o'clock at night was to do what?
To talk to her and explain myself.
Okay. And you carried your 2 guns?
Yes.
You always carried them.
Yes.
So Sade would have known that you always carried them.
Probably so, probably not.
I'm sorry, what?
Probably so, probably not.
Probably so,
Probably not.
probably not.
I don't announce that, oh, baby, I'm going to work. I'm carrying 2 guns.
Well, surely she would have seen you with the guns coming or going at some time.
She probably would.
So when you went over there, she probably knew you were carrying 2 guns.
Probably not.
She didn't know that night.
Mr. Ridgway, I'm sorry to interrupt you for a second. Let me see. The jury will step into the jury room, please. Let me see if the attorney's at the bench. Thank you. One second. Well, just stay where you are.
no. She's going to talk about it. She has.
For the record, one of our jurors is not feeling well. She's become dizzy and is unable to concentrate. It came on during cross-examination, so at this time, I'm going to stop cross-examination of Mr. Loyd. We will resume that tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. In the meantime, I have a note from a juror, so I need juror 1206 to come out. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Loyd, you can step down. I thought he was already off the stand. All right.